Hello everybody, Mike here, and welcome to another episode of Spiral Up. So, my adjustment to my PM rituals over the last month has taken one hell of a toll on me and has resulted in an absolute lack of sleep, de-energized states, migraines, frustration, and has left a shell of my optimal version of me. Now, in my Carpe Diem, or daily journal, I outline what is most important for me and my day and what needs work. And I do this for each of my identities. That's energy, work, and love. Now, I have been experiencing a need to shift my needs work for love. I've been routinely listing calm presence as my needs work for love. Sounds good, right? Calm presence. Now, it's been a trying season here in the Calhoun home as my family and myself grow as individuals, and more often than not, I can find myself frustrated. When this happens, I have a tendency to get all fired up and become the less optimal version of me. As I looked at ways to stay calm, be in the moment, and be present, something dawned on me. I was not trying to excel. I was simply trying to survive. Isn't reflection and thought just a wonderful tool? I mean, that was one hell of an insight for me. Why the hell would I want to be calm presence? Why not joyful presence? That sounds a hell of a lot more fun to me and everybody else around me. And this reminded me of an idea that one of the points of psychology was to take you from a negative to a zero. I sure as hell don't want to be a zero, and I really do not want to be a negative. I want to be a positive. So how do I or you get from a negative or zero to a positive? Now, one of the options that I say we do, live our life with a little bit more joy. Which reminds me of another point, Stoicism. The more I learn about Stoicism, the more I realize that the Stoics, they weren't out there trying to live their lives as the blank-eyed, stone-faced images that we are all accustomed to. These dudes, they were out there actually trying to live their lives with as much joy as humanly possible. I honestly, truly thought it was completely the other way until I heard this passage from William Irvine in his book, The Stoic Challenge. The Stoics weren't anti-emotion. Indeed, they placed a high value on positive emotions, including delight, joy, and a sense of awe. They knew that without these emotions, ours would be a gray existence, and probably pointless as well. At the same time, though, they were intent on reducing the number of negative emotions they experienced, including frustration, anger, grief, and disappointment. Wow, that sounds exactly like what I need, which leads me to ask you, how is your quotient of joy these days? Do you have any place that you can plug a little more joy into your life? I want you to think about that. More importantly, do something about that, but whatever you do, feel better today while getting better for tomorrow. We're going to see you later, everybody. Bye-bye.